A sitting U.S. congressman. Explosive abuse allegations, secret recordings, a custody war. And now, newly released police videos are revealing details the public has never heard before. Tonight, we're breaking down the controversy surrounding Ohio Congressman Max Miller, the shocking claims made by his ex-wife, and why this story is suddenly becoming a major issue in American politics. Because what was once a private family dispute is now turning into a public battle that could follow Miller all the way to Election Day. And trust me, some of the details revealed in these police interviews are raising serious questions on both sides. Let's get into it. Newly released police videos obtained by CNN have pulled back the curtain on a bitter and deeply personal conflict involving Congressman Max Miller and his ex-wife, Emily Moreno. In the recordings, Moreno can be heard emotionally describing what she says were disturbing incidents during their marriage. Among the most serious allegations is a claim that Miller once pointed a gun at her while she was changing their infant daughter's diaper. According to Moreno, the incident happened after she turned on a light while caring for their baby, something she says made Miller angry. When police asked her what happened next, Moreno claimed that Miller held a gun on her. The moment became even more emotional when officers asked where the weapon was allegedly pointed. Moreno began crying during the interview. Now here's where the story becomes even more complicated. Congressman Miller has strongly denied the allegation. In an interview with CNN, Miller called the claim a complete fabrication and said every firearm he owns is stored in a locked safe. He insists the incident never happened and says he is fighting to clear his name. But that wasn't the only allegation discussed in the police recordings. Moreno also described another encounter that she says happened during a custody exchange earlier this year. According to her account, an argument erupted over parenting time and pickup schedules. Moreno claims Miller became angry and physically pushed her into a wall, causing her to fall. Again, Miller flatly denies that allegation. He points to text messages exchanged after the incident and security camera footage that he says contradict her version of events. And this is exactly why this case has become so controversial. There are accusations, there are denials, there are recordings, there are court filings, and both sides are presenting completely different versions of what happened. As investigators looked into the family's situation, police were originally focused on a separate matter involving the couple's young daughter, who suffered a broken collarbone. Authorities investigated the circumstances surrounding the injury, but prosecutors ultimately filed no charges, and police say there are currently no open investigations involving either parent. Still, the legal battle between Miller and Moreno has only intensified. Court filings now include additional claims from Moreno, including an allegation that Miller once threw hot water on her during their marriage. She says the incident was one of the final breaking points before the relationship collapsed. Miller denies that allegation as well, again calling it false. Meanwhile, the dispute has expanded far beyond family court. There are now restraining orders involving both parties. There is an ongoing custody fight. And Miller has filed a defamation lawsuit against Moreno, arguing that the allegations have caused serious damage to his reputation and finances. What makes this story even more politically sensitive is who Max Miller is. Before serving in Congress, Miller worked as a senior advisor to President Donald Trump and remains closely associated with the MAGA movement in Ohio politics. While he recently advanced through his primary election without opposition, critics and supporters alike are now watching closely to see whether this controversy has any impact on his re-election campaign. For now, Miller says it won't. He insists voters are focused on his work and believes the truth will eventually clear his name. But as more recordings, court filings, and legal arguments continue to emerge, this story appears far from over. And that's what makes this one of the most closely watched political and personal battles unfolding right now. The allegations are serious. The denials are just as strong. And with a lawsuit, custody dispute, and election campaign all happening at the same time, the next developments could have major consequences. What do you think? Should newly released police interviews influence public opinion before any court reaches a final conclusion? Let us know in the comments. And if you want the latest updates on the biggest stories shaping America, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications.